everybody, it's Anna. Time for the Thursday card in this week's tarot story. Today we have the Two of Wands reversed. This is our second two reversed this week. The first one was on Tuesday, the High Priestess reversed, and this is another two. I talked about how the two is, in my mind, is connected to germination or rooting in. So it's a time when we are in integration of something. We're not taking action, we're sort of letting things, in this case, take root, get stronger before it comes into the earth. So in this case, we've got wands. Wands are connected to the element of fire. They're about passion and inspiration and confidence. So this fella is at his home. So he hasn't moved into the world yet, but he's looking out over the horizon. He's got a globe in a hand as though he's imagining where he's going to go. So the idea here is that he's got this inspiration. He's got this sort of seed that's been planted in what he wants to do. But before he goes straight into moving in the world, he is letting himself savor it, get excited about it, imagine what's going to happen. And as he does that, he is giving roots to this dream. He's giving it power and strength so that when he moves, he's not just coming from a place of just sort of reactivity, but a place of deliberate, nurturing and support. So when this card shows up to us upright, it suggests that we are being invited to dream, to imagine, to let ourselves get really excited about what's going to happen, where we're going to go, until that excitement gets very strong. It builds up. It becomes a momentum that carries us forward, which is the Three of Wands. Here it came to us reversed, and I think it suggests to me there's the same challenge we're having with this card as we have with the High Priestess reverse, which is we might be feeling like we're having a hard time sitting still and letting our momentum build. Again, this could come from the mind getting restless and being afraid we're going to miss an opportunity, so the mind doesn't want to sit still. It wants to push forward. It wants to do something. So the challenge here in this reversal is, how do we manage the mind? How do we help the mind get out of its old mindsets, which was yesterday's card, the Seven of Swords, and how do we manage the discomfort of building energy? As energy builds, it does become increasingly uncomfortable. Again, like High Priestess, the pregnancy. As you're pregnant, you get more and more pregnant, it gets more and more uncomfortable. Nonetheless, it's not time for the baby to be born yet, right? So you have to learn how to negotiate the discomfort, not fight it, not avoid it, and not blow all your energy to get rid of it, but negotiate it. How do you settle into the discomfort of the energy, knowing that once the momentum builds up enough, you're going to naturally move into action. You don't have to worry about missing opportunities. You're building up steam, getting ready for something. So consider what you can do to support that experience of building energy, and how do you honor the fact that it is uncomfortable? How do you care for yourself around that rather than fighting it or avoiding it? Because it is something that's going to serve you if you can let your momentum build when you get moving. It's like having starting out at 30 miles an hour instead of building there over the course of a few months. The momentum is really important in the spiritual path. That's why we have these times of integration. It's a time for us to integrate, but also build momentum before we move again. It's about a deliberate working of energy so that we can create the most sustainable, most fruitful result. That's our card for today. See you tomorrow. Bye.